Hi there, it's Shirley Young here from Handmade by Shirley. I come on just to show you what I've been doing, and I'm doing a bit of a mixed media project. So I had already started this yesterday, which is some paper which I've distressed, and then this was a, I can't remember the name of the embossing folder. It was a musical embossing folder, which is from Stampin'Up, and these also are retired doilies, which I've used as well. And then I've added that onto some linen card, brown linen card, and then I added these nice flowers to it as well, and added a few of the stems of the flowers and twisted them round and just added them on. So now I've got a canvas. It's an A4 canvas, and I've inked it with Pacific Point round the edge. I'm going to pop it onto the middle, but I've also got lots of other things to add to it. I've got this lovely chipboard Eiffel Tower, which I thought I might add. So I'm just going to I'm just making this up as I go along. I've not really kind of planned how and what I'm going to do. So I'm thinking I'll put that down there. So you can colour these, or you can just leave them as they are. This time I'm going to leave it as it is. Sometimes I tend to colour them. I'm just looking through my stash because I've got lots of different things in this box. I've actually had them for so many years and I've never used them. Just looking to see if there's any other kind of flowers I could pop on. I mean, there's these flowers, but I don't know if that kind of goes with that, or which I could pop on here. Maybe not those. I've got some lovely feathers as well. We could pop on maybe some of the feathers because the colours kind of go. I think I bought these for obviously something else. So yeah, we could pop these Marabou feathers on like that. That would be quite nice. Something like that, and then you end up with feathers everywhere. Let's see, here's another one. We could pop that in there maybe. Something like that. As I say, they get everywhere. Now they're everywhere, so we could pop these on. I'm just placing everything on just now. I'm not gluing it down until I've decided what I'm actually going to be definitely putting on. So I've got these Marabou feathers on. I think they're quite nice. That looks like it's lost its top. I might change that for one that's got its top. So these Marabou feathers, I just got them from Amazon. There's white ones as well actually. Just go with the smaller one here. And there, I do have white ones as well. Pop these away. Obviously, if you're allergic to feathers, you wouldn't buy feathers and put them on. But I'm okay with this sort of thing. So just pop them away. Like so, and that's moved. But you get the general idea. And I've got some nice lace here as well. Just pop the camera up slightly. Just a bit. I want you to see that piece there. Just move up a bit. Seeing this bit here, that's fine. We don't want to see that bit. There we go. Right, so I've got some nice lace. So I've got different packs of lace as well, which I can add. Let's see, let's have a look at some of this nice diff. So that's a nice little one. Or I've got this bigger one, which is quite nice. Could perhaps put that on at the bottom. So by mixed media, it means like different things. It doesn't just mean card, it means fabric, it could be feathers, it's chipboard, ink, you can use pastes, you can use lots of different things on it, hence why it's called mixed media. Don't think I've opened that one. This one, I've opened that as well, so you know, I could even put that at the back, because obviously I've not popped that on yet, or I could pop it on there and then lift this over the top, just as an idea, like so. Yep, so you can do various things. So I think I'm going to, let's see, start gluing things on now. So I've got some glue gel medium, which I like to use for decoupage type things, as well as these mixed media type. So I've already glued all this on, so I'm going to take this away for a minute because I want to think about where I'm going to place my other items that I've just chose. So I quite like this lace because it's quite nice and wide. I'm just wondering if I should pop that on in the middle there, or should I have it going over? Let me just see. Or you can cut it up and just have it wherever you want it to be. It's entirely up to you. Right, what I think I'll do is I'll just pop this down with normal high-tack glue that I use, which is all-purpose glue, and then we'll just see what we can do around that. So if you wanted to, you could paint your canvas with gesso, white gesso, or whatever colour you wanted gesso. White usually gives you a bit of a base depending on what you're doing on it. I didn't do that. I've just popped some ink on the corners. So I'll just try and get this straight. So I've got to kind of look through the actual camera. I'm hoping that's straightish. And just kind of hold that down for a bit, because obviously you want it to stick. Now it should stick because I'm using multi-purpose high-tack glue, which is very sticky, and it's for lots of different cards, crafts and different hobbies, so it should stick on. Just give it a few minutes to stick, and then we can carry on with some of the other stuff. So hopefully my desk isn't showing too messy. I've got a few things in screenshot that I don't want in screenshot. I'll just move to the side. I don't really want that in screenshot or these things either, but I think we're fine. I think we're all fine here. Just put that out the way. And I've also got these nice little doilies as well. They're old Stampin' Up retired doilies, but I might use some of them as well. And if that's still not sticking, you can add a little bit more glue to it. Come on, glue, you're not playing today. Just let it hold down. And it should eventually, anyway, once you put all the other bits and bobs on, it will eventually, as long as the middle part's kind of, you know, down. Now that seems fine. So I'm just going to pop that away for now. And I'm just going to get my, I'm just trying to decide if I will put a little bit of this on. So I need to get my scissors. Where are you, scissors? I've got lost. Did have them. They could be under here. No, they're not. Oh, they're at this side. That's fine. So just decide where you think you want that piece to go. So I've chose the thicker, wider piece because I think it's quite pretty and it's got more. So just cut a piece off the middle. And I'm just thinking, would I do it there or could I have a piece there? Let's just see. So this is just all trial and error. It's just looking at what looks good and then thinking, yeah, I'll have that like that. That looks good. I think I'll have, and if you want, because I want to fit this in, I'm going to cut this at a slight slant because I want to fit it under here so it looks like it came out of that bit there, if you see what I mean. And then I can always cover it up with something else. So I'm just going to use, oh, what was that? Oh, that's not good when the Eiffel Tower falls in the bin. So I'm just going to use a little bit of pin flare here, if I can get it to come out, just to sort of a wee blob there and a blob there and a blob there. I say you could use any sort of glue that you fancied. This glue is also very good for projects that need lifting up, like decoupage or, well, these sorts of projects, but perhaps maybe just using one type of media. So there we go. You just have to be very careful with that. Right, we want to put in these. So I'm just going to pop in, oh, the things are sticking to me, the feathers. I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue there, pop that feather on there, and then pop this other one, because this was roughly where I wanted it to go, like so. There we go, and then I can pop this over the top, just here. And I could pop this on with some of the high tack. Don't break that. Remember that these are very delicate, these chipboard pieces, so you have to just be very careful with them until they're actually on your piece. So just be very careful with them. And then just pop that down there over the top and just hold it for a bit, because it's still got to go over a lot of these textures and layers, like so. Wipe any excess away. It doesn't matter if it makes a mess or takes some of the ink off, that adds to the look of it. And there we go, and then we can add some more of the feathers at the opposite side. So I'm just going to pop a bit of glue, oh, if I can get it to come out. It was coming out. Come on, pin flare. You can put this into a syringe, you do get syringes with it, but I just find it's easier for me to do it this way. But you do get syringes with your tubes or tube of pin flare, and that sometimes is easier for some people because you can you can make more fine, you can put it on and it's finer, if you see what I mean. And I might just add another feather here down at the bottom, a blue one. Here we go, just add, going that way. So just pop another piece of gel glue. You see it just comes out and it's clear like that. Just pop a piece there and put your feather on. There we go, it's looking good. Now I want to add some more, so I'm going to, instead of adding more lace, I'm going to add these little, they're kind of shiny doilies, which are pretty nice. I'm just going to cut them in half, so up the middle there. I'm just going to place one here, and I'm going to use the all-purpose glue for that. I'm not going to use my glue gel. I'm just going to use all-purpose when it decides it wants to come out. Just put a few wee bits around it. Don't worry, because it will dry clear anyway. So we're just going to pop a bit. So once you've put a few bits down, you can then see what you'd like to add to it, and that's how you build it up, your mixed media piece. I'm going to pop a piece at the top as well, at the other side. So once you've kind of popped a few bits down, just pop a few bits down, don't glue them on, and just think, oh, that might look nice there. And as you go along, you can just stick it together. And that's how I've always done it, and that's what I would suggest. Because, you know, there's no right or wrong way to do these. It's your creativity, and, you know, you're doing it your way. So, yeah. To just wipe my hands there, they were a bit sticky now. But I have got some bits and pieces that, more sort of element parts I could stick onto it. Now I could stick on some twine as well. I've got some twine here, which I have actually got some sizzle or sisal, whatever you want to call it, as well. So that's something as well you could pop on. I don't have it on this particular video, but I could. So what I want to do here is I just want to make it one. So I'm going to do it double, tie a knot, like so. Chop that off a bit at the end. And double it again, and then I want to sort of tie a bow type thing. Do it again. There we go, and then sure this will work. So I'll do another bit here, which will maybe work. So it's just trying to add little bits of texture and things to no, don't like that. Don't like that one. Let's see, I've got another piece of nice type lace here. I could pop that on as well, maybe, or get the thinner lace, which I had as well, which was quite nice. Yeah, I could pop a piece of that on. So just cut that there, and I'm going to pop that on with the all-purpose glue. Just going to put a wee bit along there. just pop this underneath there, like that. Yep. And there's lots of other things I could actually do, like stamp. I could stamp onto it if I wanted to. But I was trying to sort of keep away from stamping onto it at the minute. So you could do that, though. That's another thing you could do. There's lots of different things you could do. Just trying to see if I can find something in here to finish this off. I'm just looking to see if there's any. Oh, there's a couple of little hearts here. Not sure what they would look like. You could pop something like that on it, or you could cut these apart and make them single. Just cut off the thread that was holding them together, and you could pop those on as well anywhere you wanted to try and get that thread off. So it was just thread that was holding them together. So, you know, so you can cut things and just do anything with things that you want to. I'm going to come down a bit because I can't quite see what that looks like. Obviously you can put words onto it as well. So just add that all-purpose glue to it. I'm going to put one here, like so. Just hold it for a few minutes. And then I'll get another one of those off. So it's just a case of cutting off the thread that was holding them, because they came together like that, held together. So it's just a case of cutting that off. Yep. Just making sure it's off completely. And I could put another one there as well. Like so. Hold that for a few seconds. Oh, let's take a wee bit longer to adhere to the lace. That's because it's on lace. There we go. You could also use these again to layer. Although I've put these on, you could, if you wanted a contrast or something, you could layer them up with that, or I suppose you could have put it underneath first. That's just another idea. You don't have to do that at all. And I think what I'm going to finish off with today is, I was going to put some words on it, but I think I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, well, let me see, I've got some of these as well. So I've got lots of different wee bits and pieces. Let me see. I was going to finish up with something else, but I just want to see what these look like. So these are just tiny little floral print tags that I've had for such a long time, but I don't know if it will be too overpowering with all the bits I've got on it. You know, you don't want to overpower it too much. So I've got a couple of different ones, but I think I'm not going to use them. I was thinking I might, but we've got lots of little trinkets that you could use for the, if it was sea themed. Let me see what else I could use. Right, so I've got some just gems to finish. So what you can do is, say, you can put words across there. I don't actually have any words at the minute. I might add them later when I put the picture up to upload it. But I don't have any letters here with me on the table. I don't think I'd put those on. Let's see what we've got here. These are stickers and tags. So let's see, we might have something that we could add to it as well. Got lots of things that I have had for lots of years I've not really used properly, and I need to start using them. So we've got these tags. I don't know who this is made by. I don't know, it doesn't. Heaven Sends, it says. I don't know what that is. So there's lots of tags actually that would be really good for journals and things. And then these stickers, these are apparently stickers, but perhaps they're not for this particular project. So that's some other find that I've got there. And what I'm going to do is just finish off with some gems, add some gems to it, and just finish it off because I don't see anything else I could really add. But you know, you could add anything to it, anything that you wanted to. I mean, I've got a few flowers here that enough I could maybe add them to it, just to show you how we can add a bit more flowers. There's a couple more flowers I could add. Any more pink ones? I have got these as well. I do have this as well, so I could maybe add. So I've got a couple of flowers that I could add. I've got this kind of pink one. I'm not sure, that might change the colour, but I've got a couple of white ones here I could just add in. So if you use the photo glue again, or the pin flare, I call it photo glue, we could just add, where could we add them? We could perhaps add one here, up here. So let's just pop some glue there, and that'll hide that kind of join between the two pieces of lace and the flower. So just pop it in there, and that will hold it. And then, so what I did was I've just cut off, there's a little wire attached to this, so I've just cut that off so that it's not there anymore. And we can just add a little one to here as well, so just squeeze a bit of glue onto that if you can, if you're using that sort of glue, and just press it in, hold it for a few seconds, and then you've got another floral there. And then we had one more which I think I'm going to put up the top here, so it's the same thing, just pull the wire down and cut that away. I'll just bring this down a bit because I want to see what I'm actually doing. Whether I'll put it there. Yeah, I think I'll put it there. So I'm using more pin flare or gel glue. Just popping that on the corner. Like so, just holding it for a few seconds. There we go. And then I have found these. I've got this sort of a few of these might work. Happy Time, that's quite nice. Let's see what that might look like, and if it looks daft, I'll not bother. If it looks okay, I will. So let's just have a look. So I don't know whether that would be good. Happy Time, do you think? Does that look good or not? Let's go down a bit. It does look quite nice. I've not stuck it down yet. There's also Get Well, or there's Love. I'm not sure. Happy Time, Memories. I don't know. Let's see if Memories would look okay on there as well. Where could we put that there? It's probably not the right colours though. Or we could have Memories up the top here, and we could have Happy Time just over there, like that. Yeah, let's do that. I think that looks quite nice. So bringing you back up again. Sorry if I'm making you feel a bit ill. Just going to pop some glue on the back of these. So we're going to pop that one there, weren't we? Roughly. Put that one there, and then this one here at the top. There, isn't it? Just hold that down for a few seconds. And last but not least, I'm going to just add a couple of little gems to it as well, because you can do that as well. So I found these nice turquoisey blue ones. So I'm just going to get my tool. Now you don't have to do this at all, but I just think, you know, it's mixed media, why not add something? So you can glue these in. They do come self-adhesive backed. It's up to you if you glue them or you just stick them on as is. I probably might go back and glue them in just to make sure they stay. And then I'll do another 3 on this side, I think up here. Come on. Maybe help if I did it there. Doesn't want to play, you know. And I'll just pop that one there. Okay, so that's me done. That's me done my mixed media, what would you call it? My mixed media canvas. I hope you've enjoyed what I've done this afternoon, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. I also do cards and boxes and various other things, so it would be great if you could support me in this way. I'm also planning to come on a Tuesday evening, early evening, to do lives as well. So I look forward to seeing you then and chatting to you and getting to know you. Many thanks, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.